Hi, my name is Linda Forrest, and I am a former addict. I am also a speaker, a writer, and the creator of Your Way Recovery. When I was suffering with complex PTSD and addiction, I both experienced and I created a lot of pain. My life was wrought with bad moments, and the worst of these moments was being told that there was no cure for the condition I had, that I would suffer both addiction and the symptoms of my PTSD for the rest of my life. I worked hard for my sobriety. I invested myself in therapeutic treatment and recovery programs. I found everything I could to try and make my life better, and I did, but I craved more. I longed for a life where I could sleep unafraid and wake inspired instead of stressed. I wanted to make healthy decisions and have better relationships and not be so reactive all the time. So I tried everything. I read every study I could find. I researched every possible topic and individually. All the different areas I researched individually, they all validated what I had originally been told, that my diagnosis was incurable. It was going to be this arduous journey toward incremental improvements. And it wasn't until after about 30 years of research when I brought all the different studies I had done together, and that finally gave me my cure. What I discovered finally gave me the life I knew I deserved. And I want to share what I learned with others who might be suffering in the same way. Recent breakthroughs in neuroscience have taught us that how we feel is more a matter of brain function than it is of capability. Once we understand how the brain works and how the body responds, we can use that information to work at a level of brain function and get the most out of both. I have been teaching this information for nearly 8 years now. I have other programs. However, as the need for social distancing increased, I began thinking of all the meetings that carried me through the worst days of my recovery. And I can't imagine what it's like for people who can't get to a meeting now, who may not have virtual meetings in their area, or on their worst days, not having enough meetings available when they need them. So I decided I want to offer people something that they could access in their home, that they could access on the internet, that would always be available to them. The other thing that has weighed on me over since beginning recovery, to be honest, it's bothered me for the last 30 years, and that is the cost of recovery. When I needed recovery programs the most, I had the least amount of money. And for me, there weren't many free options available for treatment. All I had were my meetings. And so Your Way Recovery is not here to replace any other treatment programs. We're not here to say you shouldn't do what you're doing. Our practices can be used in conjunction with any other program out there, or they can be used as a standalone method. If you don't already have a program that you're using, they can be used as a program. But we are here to support recovery for all participants suffering any addiction, whether they have an existing treatment program or not. Your Way Recovery is where you get to take control of your recovery program. If you're not currently recovering from addiction but would like to partner with us in building free options for supporting successful recovery, please consider contributing. Every little bit helps, and all donations are tax deductible. Let's change the face of recovery together.